Hey guys, Dr. Nick Raz, Santa Barbara Family Chiropractic. With me is our awesome rehab tech, Noah. He is here to be a guinea pig so we can kind of show you what a paraspinal mash is. This should be one of your exercises if you're watching this. So Noah, let's have you turn around. So paraspinals, they're named for this, they're basically this on each side of the spine. So they run as a band of muscle on both sides. Spine is in the divot in the middle. On each side are the paraspinals or the erectors, or lots of different names for them. So when mashing these, we'll show you how to do this in the office, but you're going to take one of these three options typically. If you're new to it, you're going to start with a tennis ball, eventually graduating towards lacrosse. So when you're trying to work this paraspinals, like all mashing in here for the most part, you're going to find a spot that's really intense, makes you kind of contort your face, and you're just going to hang out on that spot until it lessens or calms down by about 50%. So if you're on it and the intensity is like a 5 or a 6 or a 7, you'd stay on it until it was at a 2, 3, or 4, somewhere in there. So it drops down. It's not going to go away completely, it's just going to reduce by a factor of 2 there. So anywhere in here is fair game and you'll be directed specifically, but you're looking for a 45-degree angle into the outside of that band of muscle. So if Noah's laying on this on his left side, he's going to hold a position here, or he might find a spot here, but then he just hangs out on that. Okay, it's anywhere fair game, up the left or up the right, so it's at that 45-degree angle to the spine, maybe even 30 degrees. You never want to be on the spine itself with one of these. Thank you, Noah. Now I'm going to demonstrate what it looks like on the ground if you're doing it to yourself. Okay, I want to show you what mashing your paraspinals looks like when you're doing it to yourself. So again, we have the three devices here, and you kind of think of it like brushing and flossing. Different things do different things. Different equipment does different things to your body. And it's also a graduation. You want to start with something squishy, but when the muscles are inflamed, and work our way towards harder and even smaller and harder. So I'm going to use this so you guys can see. But again, the right paraspinal, I'm at a 45 degree. The pressure's coming in on the outside of that muscle. So I'll kind of lean into it like that. I'll have weight on my elbows, weight on the ball, weight on my hips, weight on my feet. And I'm trying to engage my core to put a little extra force into that ball. I find a spot that's intense. It's not a weird invasive feeling, it's therapeutic. Okay? And once I find that spot, I just hang there. I try to relax everything down into it. I might keep my abs tight, but everything else I just try to relax until that intensity drops. And then once it does, I'll find a new spot. In the beginning, with spastic, chronically spastic or tight muscles, it can take a minute, 2 minutes, even 2 before it starts to calm down and relax. After you've done it for a long time and you've gotten healthier, more supple tissue, it can take as little as like just 10 seconds, 3 seconds, 20 seconds for it to just relax and calm down. So I found a couple spots. I'm going to find a new one because they keep calming down like this is almost just touching it. Okay? It's okay to feel intense therapeutic discomfort where the ball is pushing. If you feel any electrical shooting down your legs, stop. Tell us about it. Don't continue that. If you feel some weird pressures into your thigh or into your knee, and it stops when you take the pressure off, that's okay. Just communicate what you're feeling. But nothing like super sharp or electrical that travels down your legs, no. But any numbness, any weird pressures, that might be okay. You're going to hang out there, and those typically go away the healthier the tissue gets. So again, you're at a 45 degree, you're rolling onto it. If you pick a different, you're going to drop down, you can do smaller tissue there. You're going to again flatten into that, kind of rolling over towards it. You can lay flat on the ground. You're just trying to increase it, and usually it takes some tension into the core to do that. So mash the paraspinals and heal your spine.